CBS News political director and moderator of Face the Nation, John Dickerson, is in South Carolina preparing for Saturday's Republican debate. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
Are you outside?
I am outside. I can see my breath. We brought New Hampshire down to South Carolina. I'm not sure they're very happy about it.
Okay, so they're going to have a big debate down there. What's the stakes for each of them in the context of what we've seen in New Hampshire going to South Carolina?
Well, Hillary Clinton wants to turn the page. She wants a new storyline to emerge after this debate. People stop talking about how badly she lost in New Hampshire. Bernie Sanders has to build on that momentum from New Hampshire. He has to give people who are turning to him and looking at him maybe for the first time in a different way a really easy, understandable message they can rally around.
But, John, is there any question about how she'll do in South Carolina and Nevada? The polls suggest that she's far out in front.
Exactly. And what she wants to do is lay the predicate for victories in those two places so that she can say, I'm a national candidate. I represent the broad coalition of the Democratic Party. And so those two states are very well set up for her. She just needs to get people thinking about those two states and not the last one.
So Hillary Clinton is expected to get the endorsement of the Congressional Black Caucus today. Famous black author Ta-Nehisi Coates has said he is going to endorse Bernie Sanders. What kind of difference will that make, and what message does that send, if any, to minority voters?
I don't think the Ta-Nehisi Coates endorsement is nice for Bernie Sanders, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. What makes a difference here is that Hillary Clinton, I was here 6 months ago or so, and they were organizing in South Carolina among the African-American community as if she were behind by 10 points. And that was 6 months ago when she wasn't. She's been working the state very hard. There is an organization here that is in place, and she has been reaching out to the African-American community for a long time. She isn't just arriving and hoping for the votes. So that should really help her in this state.
And, John, let's talk about South Carolina for the Republicans. The electorate there is much more like Iowa than it is New Hampshire. A lot more evangelicals in the Republican primary, less independents. Does that present a challenge for Donald Trump?
Right. More conservatives, more evangelicals, better setup for Cruz, but Trump is way ahead here. And so he's in much better shape here than he was in Iowa going to the vote there.
All right. We'll be watching, John. Thank you. And John will be the moderator when CBS News brings you the 9th Republican presidential debate. That is Saturday night at 9/8 Central, right here on CBS.
And, John, could I just say, just be yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you, John Dickerson.
You like Gail.
No, that was the advice he gave me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, John Dickerson. Always good to see you.